Hey there family, thank you for clicking on today's video, which is titled To My Brother Chadwick. So just about a week ago, our dear brother Mr. Chadwick Boseman sadly passed away. And I'll be the first to tell you that I've never been one that was moved emotionally by the passing of a celebrity. Of course, you feel a certain sense of loss and a certain sense of sadness for their family. You know, death is friends and family, of course. Death is a tough thing to deal with. So you feel that loss for them, but I've never been emotional about their passing. You know, I never understood when somebody said they cried when Prince passed away or they cried when Kobe Bryant passed away. Again, you feel a high level of sadness for their family. But as far as being emotional, I never felt that. But when Chadwick Boseman passed away for the first time, I felt what these people were going through. I was emotional. And let me explain why. So in early 2018, which was about February 2018, I was in the thick of my divorce. I mean, it was, again, a very difficult period in my life, a period that I don't wish on anyone. It's not a pleasant experience. And, you know, I was down. I wasn't feeling myself at all. And Black Panther came out and I decided, you know what? Fine, I'm just gonna go watch this movie that everybody's talking about. Now I live in a part of DC that's called Cleveland Park, and Cleveland Park has had a theater called Uptown Theater. It closed recently, unfortunately, because of COVID. But Uptown Theater is never sold out. I swear to you, I'm not sure why, it's just never sold out. So this night I said, you know, I'm gonna go check out Black Panther. Now Cleveland Park is a bit of a white area in DC, but to my surprise, there was tons of black folks that day at the Uptown Theater to check out Black Panther, and it was so cool, man. The energy was palpable, you know? But even though the energy was palpable, I still felt down, to be honest. And I remember going in here, sitting in my seat by myself, watching this movie. When it came on, within minutes, when I looked up at the screen, the notion of representation mattered to me in that moment, because when I looked up, all I saw was people that looked like me in positions of power, strength, and it just inspired me in a weird way. I still felt a little down, but the more I kept watching the movie, the more I kept becoming uplifted. And I kept zoning in on the character TChalla that Chadwick Boseman played. And I just was drawn to this person, man, the regality of the person, if you will. And there was one scene in particular where his father said this to him.
Stand up, you are a king.
And when that scene happened, let me tell you, I perked up in my seat. I felt like I was a king, man. I was a king. I was connected to T'Challa. He was speaking to me. His father was speaking to me, you know? And so I felt a certain sense of connection to Chadwick because he played that character with such dignity and poise, you know? And so when I heard that he passed away, it just hit me. I can't explain why, it just hit me in the gut. And I realized why. I was connected to this man. This man had uplifted me in one of my most darkest moments. And on top of that, the man had lived with dignity with colon cancer for 4 years, never complained, just kept doing his purpose, you know? And so this video is to thank a man that had impacted my life, brought me out of a dark place when he himself was dealing with way more than I could ever contemplate. So to my brother Chadwick, thank you for being you. Thank you for helping a little Jamaican man get his act back together, find himself again. Thank you for that. And I hope you continue to rest in power, and I hope you continue to inspire people like myself and others that don't even look like me. Inspire people with your work that you leave behind. And I just want to leave with this one thing. Wakanda forever.